Welcome to part 2 of the NASCAR Heat Evolution career mode, guys. It's me, Jam Sankith. We're here at Atlanta Motorspeedway for this race, and I believe it's Kurt Busch on pole or Jimmy Johnson. We qualified 21st. There's a link down below in the description for Daytona. Go check that out. And as we get ready for 42 laps here at here at Atlanta Motorspeedway for the second race of the season with his career mode, let's get it underway.
Hampton, Georgia, home of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. This is Rick Allen bringing you the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. The mania of Daytona is behind us, and now the regular season really kicks in.
Okay, so yes, as you heard, we're here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So yes, let's get it underway. The mania of Daytona is over, and now the regular season can begin. We're underway for 42 laps of racing. Carl Edwards already makes a move down to the inside, which forces me out of my lane, so that's why I'm coming to the inside of all these cars, but they're going to be able to go a lot quicker than me for some reason. Oh wait, yep, no, yes they do. Gonna have Clint Boyer on the inside, we in the middle, 4 wide at the minute, so yeah, P17, oh we sideway, oh no. No, this is not good. Do not spin out. Do not spin out, because the caution will not fly if you're a single car spinning. So just back it down until the pack goes by. You don't want to cause an accident. And we're through to 40th at the end of the first lap. Yeah, like, for some reason on this game, if you're the only car that spins, there's no caution. For some reason, I don't get it. If there's an AI car that spins, yeah, there's going to be a caution. But with you, no caution if you spin. But we have the pace to, be a bit quicker. I was running the outside lane in practice, and I was passing cars quite well on the outside lane. So I just think I might try that. It's a bit risky with Ryan Ellis and all that, but yeah. Now on the inside, there's Danica Patrick. We tag Danica Patrick, she goes up the track a little, and we go up the inside. I'm probably going to do a championship season driving as that car, so up the inside, yeah, we're moving forward into our positions where we would normally. This is risky on a Trevor Bayne, sideways again, not the same incident that we had. Keep it, look, no, we're around, oh wait, no, we saved it, never mind, but we're back to last. It's Daytona all over again. Daytona all over again. This is not good. For you guys that are probably sticking around to watch this, even though that I'm been in the last few laps, but yeah, thank you. Okay, around the outside of Bobby Labonte. And around the outside of Di Benedetto and Nets. Holding these off, but he's a bit dangerous recently, Annette is. He normally comes down and blocks me or tries to put me in the wall down the straightaways. We slide. Ooh. Passing Landon Cassill. Let's see if we can at least get through back to at least round about where we started. Tony Stewart, get out me way, please, my friend. Might be your final season, but I want to get around you.
All clear.
There we go. So we're up to 25th, 26th. 25th is coming up when I can find a way around Brian Scott in the 44. Which I didn't, it wasn't that hard to find a way around him, which was surprisingly wasn't that hard, but yeah. Let's see what we can do. I don't think we could win this race. 5 laps. It's going to be 5 laps, 6 laps complete, 5 down so far. Denny Hamlin, we're coming for you. We're both Toyotas, and I did not lift through that final part, that corner. We've gone quicker than we did in qualifying, which put us in the 20.
All clear.
Okay, so Denny Hamlin goes around. Is he going to save it? No, yellow's out. That probably was my fault. But no, I do not need to pit, so advance to green flag, restart, and we're going to be in 21st. Let's hope it's better than the last time we started in 21st. So Get set, going green, green, green. Green flag is back out into the air at Atlanta. We're underway after that brief caution. We did tag Denny Hamlin, but he went around himself, I believe, going into the corner. As Almirola tags us, and then McMurray does. Don't cause any damage. Right, we're around. Caution is out. Do not pit. Advance to green flag, restart. The caution is out again. We're up to 27th. This race is incredible so far. We've had 2 cautions in quick succession. There is a wreck in turn 1. I was in it. There's Bobby Labonte. Now let's try and avoid wrecking anyone or getting caught up in a wreck of our own. So having said that, we go... Okay, thank you, Ryan Ellis. I really appreciate that as we're sliding towards track again. Mears lets us in, thankfully. And we're down to back of the field again. It's like NASCAR 15 all over again with them 2 recent chase races. You guys will have probably seen them already, but yeah. Okay, whoa, that's Casey Mears. I know you let us in, but I'm sorry to cut down in front of you like that. We're sliding off the throttle. Please, James, calm down. Learn some car control here. Sorry, Ricky. But these cars are ridiculously easy to spin out on this game. They're ridiculously easy to wreck. Look at the back of Denny Hamlin. His car's not looking too good, so around the outside of these, I want to at least finish around where we qualified. Maybe even if it is 21st itself. As long as we finish where we're qualified. There's Annette. He normally puts me in the wall. As you can see, he's not giving me any room. So I give him no room. Oh, sorry, Tony. Save it. Thank you, Tony. For saving that, sorry. Got an itch on my elbow now. That's not what I need when you're racing at Atlanta, so... Right, try and keep it clean now. There's Brad Keselowski. He's down in 23rd, is he? Wow. Brad Keselowski in 23rd. There's Ryan Ellis, the guy that cost us a lot of positions recently. Okay, so we just slide up the inside of them all. We slide onto the apron. But I'm waiting to see where we get when the a lot quicker cars come forward, because they will. And it's going to be very, very, very tight with them. We've got Truex Jr. in front of us here in the 78 in the 20th spot, so around the inside, he's opened up the inside as we go by. Thank you, Truex Jr. Yeah, because there's Keselowski. He's dispatched of them, and he's on his way towards the front. So the AI cars at the front that normally race up front, those are very quick. You're going to be very difficult to compete with them. As long as we stay green, we should be fine. There's Brian Scott, Brad Keselowski. How long can we hold Keselowski off, shall I say? I don't know how long we can, but I'm certainly going to try. Come on, Brad. Let's see what you got in that number 2 Ford Fusion. Brian Scott. Okay, never mind. I've got caught up with Brian Scott, so you're going by. Brad Keselowski goes by for the 19th position. See if we can try and follow him. Because there's 2015 Series champion Kyle Busch. He's there. He's crowding out Keselowski at the minute. That might be our chance to try and pass the 2 car, but no, the 2 car's a little bit too quick, I think. Look at that. Look at the speed of the 2 car. He's trying to find a way around Kenseth now. Oh, I thought we were going to hit Chase Elliott, so I got off the throttle, but following Keselowski, we have set our fastest lap of the race. I don't think that is the fastest lap of the race, but it's our fastest nonetheless. So we're through to 18th. That's good. I'll be happy just to finish here, for this race. So anyway, how many did that to go? 23 to go. Yeah, sorry. It's because when it comes up laps to go, it's sort of cut off on my screen, on my actual TV screen that I'm recording from, that I'm looking on while I'm recording, but I look across to the recording which is a few seconds behind, you see, so So yeah, we're going to have 20 to go. Well, 22 to go this time. 22 laps to go. Can we get around Kenseth? One of the Joe Gibbs Toyotas? Not quite. So 20 to go this time. Well, 22 to go this time, sorry.
Still there?
It will be 20 to go when we cross the line a couple more times. So that's a good pass on Kenseth. That was good. Keselowski is definitely making his way to the front. I won't bet against Brad Keselowski actually winning this race, so okay, so we cross the line once more. 21 laps down, so that's 21 to go. So we're at the halfway point, as you heard the spotter say. So he's already got around Clint Boyer, Brad Keselowski has. He's definitely on a charge to win this race, Keselowski is. He's left us unbolted, so my worry about this being actually easy, you know, this race, but it's not, really isn't. We're in a good race with Larson here, we're trying to catch him, but 20 to go now here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So Daytona was only a long race because it was on a super speedway, so that's why that video was upwards of nearly 30 minutes. Well, I hope that's what it was, unless I've left things, you know, bits in that I shouldn't have done. But yeah. Anyway, it's yeah, I'm loving this race so far. I don't know if you guys are as well. We're 14 seconds off the lead. That's how much we're not going to win this race by. Pretty much, but unless it comes down to pitting, which I don't think it will, as we run up high. I want to catch Kyle Larson. I really do want to catch Kyle Larson, but super speedway racing is like a lottery, to be fair, so anyone can win that, but to be fair, if you haven't seen it, go check it out down below. I'm not, you know, trying to promote this series or anything. Check it out down below. A few of you guys may enjoy the race winner. I certainly wasn't surprised by the race winner, but you'll enjoy it. So can we get around Kyle Larson anytime when we can get near him? Because it'll be for the 16th, and Clint Boyer will be for the 15th spot. So a top 15 in our second race in our NASCAR career. That would be perfect. That would be to cap off a difficult race to fight back for a top 15. So yeah. Let's at least try and get a top 15, but let's have this up with managing the gap to Larson. Let's see what the gap's going to be. We're under a second behind Larson. I think I'm in his draft now, but and then Clint Boyer is 2.5 seconds ahead of us, so it's going to be difficult to get that top 15, but there's still plenty of racing to go. We slipped up the track there in turn 2, but we're catching Larson. We're only by a couple tenths though, so it's marginal. But just think, if we do actually win a career race at some point in this series, it's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be definitely well earned, because it is very difficult. This game is very, very difficult. Okay, no, don't want to do that too many times. Don't want to go down to the apron too many times as well. Okay. Focus now, James. You was slowly catching Larson, but a few more incidents like that and you're going to be catching the fence. That's for sure. $14 to go, so yeah, 14 laps left in this race, and we slowly but surely catching Larson. I don't know. I hope we can get there. There's no reason why we shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. No reason why we shouldn't. literally giving this everything I have in this car, but we just cannot get anywhere near Larson with it. You know, we're getting there now. I'm going to try and hold it flat through there. We're going to keep it off the wall, which we will do by quite a ways. So yeah, that's going to help, I believe. Is it? No, not really. We've only gained by about a tenth, and then he picks it up all in this final 2 corners. So, but we're right there. We're within half a second between us and Larson now, but he gains it down this going in. That was a great lap, indeed it was. So yeah, it's good racing here with Kyle Larson, 2016 Michigan race winner. Actual real life that was, though. Okay, come on, Larson. Let's see what you got in that 42 car. You've probably got a lot more in that car than I have, even though I'm giving it everything I can to try and at least catch you. How many laps left? 10 to go, is it? 10 or 11? 11 to go, yeah. It'll be 10 this time. Okay, we're right there. Come on. Oh, we've hit lap traffic. I believe that's Bobby Labonte in the 32. That's not going to be helpful for us, is it? So, as we're trying to fight Larson, as we've got to his bumper now, we're can we get around him on the outside? I don't know if we can.
Still there?
No, we can't quite get around him. We can't even get alongside him though. So, but we're right there with him. He goes up high, we go low. But it's good for him because Labonte's in the way of us, but we split him and we passed Kyle Larson. As Clint Boyer has, well, negotiated the lap traffic there. Landon Castle, and I believe it looks like, no, that can't be Trevor Bayne. That cannot be Trevor Bayne. So, how many laps left? I'll have to check on the computer screen as we get sideways. 9 to go. 9 to go in this race. Whoever's up front, congratulations to you, whoever's going to win this race, but it is Bayne. No way. Trevor Bayne. Back here. That can't be really, it really can't be Trevor Bayne. It is, it says Advocare on the back. Oh my god. Trevor Bayne in 38th.
Still there? You're all clear.
Whoa. Oh man, I feel sorry for you. 8 to go now, guys. 8 to go as we go around Trevor Bayne. And that should help us with our lead over Kyle Larson. But no, he just goes around the outside of him. Never mind. Never mind. He goes around the outside of him, and we're ahead by about 0.4 of a second. Is this Tony Stewart? No, it's another 40. Yeah, it is a Chevy. And I think it is Tony Stewart. It can't be Stewart in 37th. 7 to go now, guys. 7 to go. Yeah, it is Tony Stewart in 37th. Not a very good race you've been having here, Tony. I'm sad to see you this far back, mate.
Stay high.
Stay high. I'm trying to stay high, but yeah, we pulled away 0.5 of a second ahead of Larson. Well, 0.5 isn't much anyway, so 6 to go for us. 6 to go for the race leader as well, because we are still on the lead lap, surprisingly. What's his best lap so far? 32.505. 32.50, so that's not too bad. Or 32.50, as it would be pronounced. Michael McDowell in the 95 K-Love car. I like the blue on that car, I really do. If there was a paint booth on this game, I would definitely have my car looking like that, so.
Clear low.
Clear low? Yeah, okay, I'll clear low. But we're not going to catch these two up front. So we just need to try and... Oh, it's Austin Dillon now that's 0.5 of a second ahead. Can we hold on to 16th ahead of Dillon? Here comes Michael Annette. Is he going to try and put me up in the wall? I'll go as close as I can to the wall. Even though we're getting all over the place down that back straightaway, but did he say 5 to go? I believe it is 5 to go. 22.7 off the lead. Okay, so Regan Smith is up ahead. Yeah, it should be 5 to go, should it? Yeah, 4 to go, sorry. Regan Smith lap car get out of the way, Regan. Sorry about that little bump, but
You're all clear.
and I believe this one is Di Benedetto, because it looks like a Toyota. And it doesn't look like it's been drooping like Denny Hamlin's, so it's got to be Di Benedetto, that, in the 83 Cosmo Motors car. Okay, 3 to go, I believe this is. It should be. It should be 3, yeah, 3 to go, and then 2 this time. 2 this time by. Okay, what can we do with Di Benedetto? Oh, somebody's can join a party. No, I can join a party. Somebody's in. I don't think I will, but okay. So 2 to go for whoever's the race leader.
Still there. You're all clear.
We seem to be holding a zone against Austin Dillon as we go around Di Benedetto, so
2 to go.
yeah, 2 to go. 32.94 that lap was. 32.94, yeah. The times have not really been as quick as I thought they would have been. As we hit the wall, that's not good. Austin Dillon's going to be right there now. There's Dillon. Dillon in the 3 cars. We hit the wall again down the back straightaway. I did not want to do that. He's gone by when he's coming to the white flag. The last lap of the race. Austin Dillon is right there. He's ahead of us now. But I don't think we're going to be able to answer on his, brilliant overtaking there. On the off the throttle, on the throttle. I don't think we're going to get Austin Dillon. P17 is what we're going to take. Congratulations to whoever won the race. I believe it could have been Jimmy Johnson. I'm going to say it's Johnson because he won at Atlanta in the real series, I believe. Okay, so yeah, Austin Dillon's going to take 16th. We're going to come home to finish 17th for our best career finish. So, 17th, I will take 17th place. That was a difficult race, to be fair, to actually get going. So, 86 our speed rating, total fans, 610 now. And our SP points is going to go over 40,000 points after that race. So, yeah. Okay, I will see you at the results. Here are the results, guys. Danica finished 30th. I think she started 31st as well. Labonte finished 2 laps down. Joey Logano wins the race ahead of Jimmy Johnson Jr., Kurt Busch, and I believe one of the drivers. Who was it that finished 5th? Was it Keselowski who fought back to finish 5th? It certainly was. So, let's get on to the main menu. Oh, winnings here. Okay, winnings 10,000. So, the chase standings, the point standings as it is, where we're going to be moving up to. Let's have a look. 21st in the standings we've moved up to. We tied on points with Ryan Blaney. So, let's go and take a look at the championship standings. You know, the standings at the end of the race. Well, you know what I mean, the championship standings. Let's just finish event. Yeah, so confirm. So, yeah, we're on to Las Vegas for the next race of the season. We're going to be there. We've picked up some secondary sponsors. Check them out and make a... Okay, let's do that now then. You can... Here are the sponsors, secondary... Yeah, okay. Yes, I know you'll have more locations to display sponsors. Top 20, 15... Oh, we need to lead a lap for that one. So we've got these two. We're in top 20 as well. So can we get Can-Am? There's a secondary sponsor. Where's that on the car? Let's have a look, see where that is on the car. I don't know where it is, but we'll go for Can-Am. Go back on there and the standings. So we're 21st in the standings overall. So Joey Logano and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Are in the chase so far. Clint Bowyer's holding on to the last chase spot. We need... so it says we need points now. It says we need points, so we're 5 behind... Clint Bowyer, I believe. Well, we can't be 5 points behind Clint Bowyer. Oh, we could. Yeah, we are. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, guys. And, well, no, we're 4 behind. But anyway, yeah, hit that like button down below, guys. And I will see you guys for the next episode of the NASCAR Heat Evolution career at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.